Hi everyone. Today's training focuses on bloodborne pathogens. So, what is a bloodborne pathogen? A bloodborne pathogen is a microorganism in the blood that causes diseases. So, part of keeping our residents and our staff safe is preventing disease. Bloodborne pathogens are something that we may come in contact with since we come in contact with blood. This might be from cleaning up a blood spill after someone got hurt, giving injections, changing wound dressings, or doing blood testing. So, what are some of the diseases caused by bloodborne pathogens? First, the human immunodeficiency virus, HIV. This is the virus that causes AIDS. Also, hepatitis B and hepatitis C are also common bloodborne pathogens. So keep in mind that we might have residents who have these diseases, and due to HIPAA regulations, you might not even know it if you're not going to come in contact with their bodily fluids. We don't discriminate against anyone who has HIV, so we'll admit them to CC Young, and they have a right to privacy. So unless you're working with them in a medical capacity like a nurse, you'll probably never know they have it. Therefore, we treat all bodily fluids as if they are potentially infectious. So, how can I get a bloodborne pathogen? There are several different ways. Primarily, it'll be through a cut in the skin. So if you have an injury, a bloodborne pathogen could get in. A needle stick, if you accidentally stick yourself with a needle that you put into someone else. Or mucous membranes in your eyes or in your mouth also are ways that a bloodborne pathogen could enter. It's not like other diseases where you simply get sick just by being in the room. The infection must come out of their body through the bodily fluid into yours through one of those methods. So now, one of the most important parts of our training, how do we avoid and prevent bloodborne diseases? Wash your hands. Continue to practice good hand hygiene by washing for 20 seconds or using hand sanitizer. We've all had lots of practice and lots of training on how to effectively wash our hands. Also, wearing gloves. Anytime you're going to come in contact with any bodily fluids, always wear gloves. And be sure to change your gloves every time you go from one resident to the next, every time you change tasks, and if the gloves are visibly soiled. Remember, you can spread germs by using dirty gloves, so change those gloves frequently. And cleaning up spills effectively. So let's look at how to effectively clean up a spill of bodily fluids. So all around CC Young, we have spill kits. There are kits at all nurses' stations, in the independent living dining rooms, at the reception areas, in the kitchen, and in other locations around campus. So find out where the closest spill kit is to you. So let's take a look inside this spill kit. So on the front cover, you'll have two phone numbers. The first says notify the nurse supervisor that a spill has occurred, and then the number for the nurse supervisor. And secondly, notify housekeeping to disinfect the area once you've cleaned the area. Housekeeping will train separately on how to clean after a spill kit has been used. So there's the number for housekeeping. Be sure to call both of these people once the spill has been cleaned. Now, who is authorized to clean a spill of bodily fluid? You are. Everyone is authorized and everyone is trained to clean up bodily fluids because we need to get them cleaned up effectively and quickly. So the first thing we need to do is don our PPE, our personal protective equipment. So in this bag, you have a gown, you have gloves, you have a mask that also has a face shield. So put all of these on. You should know how to wear a mask by now. Put the gloves on and put your gown on to cover your body. Now, we want to address the spill. Inside the bag, you'll find this, fluid solidifier. What you can do is you open this up and you sprinkle it on the wet spill, and it will change it into a foam, clumpy. It's kind of like how kitty litter works. So you'll sprinkle this on, and then you'll be able to sweep it up. So what do you sweep it up with? This. In the spill kit, you'll find a little shovel and a little detachable broom. So you'll break these apart and use this piece to sweep the spill into here. Okay, so I've got the spill into here. What do I do with it? You also have a biohazard bag. Biohazard bags are always red. So you'll put the contents of the spill into the biohazard bag. You'll put the broom into the biohazard bag. And then you can clean up the area using the germicidal wipes that are also in the spill kit. So you'll have several different germicidal wipes that you can use to clean the surface area, the floor, and throw all of that into the biohazard bag. Once the spill has been cleaned, then you'll start taking off your PPE and put it all in the biohazard bag. Yes, there are also some hand wipes in the bag. So after you take your gloves off, you can use the hand wipes, but also go wash your hands as soon as you have a moment. All right. Once the biohazard bag has been filled and you'll have everything put into that red bag, you'll have some tape that you can tape it closed. And then you'll take that to a biohazard room in our medical areas. And you can get help with that because you're going to call the nurse supervisor anyway, and she can help you with that, or he can help you with that. You'll also have an incident report form for you to fill out to say what happened and what you did to clean the spill. So be sure to call those numbers and let everybody know what you did, that you cleaned the spill, and what happened. Now, just a reminder, these are for bodily fluids. So this isn't cleaning up someone's spilled coffee. This is for vomit, blood, that kind of thing. So be sure you know where your closest spill kit is. There's also information and an instruction sheet in the spill kit if you forget. All right. So now that you know how to clean up a spill, how to report a spill, and how to identify and prevent bloodborne pathogens, you're good to go. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.